Welcome back to my channel. Here is another video for you entitled Evangelization Through Art. Genesis chapter 2 verse 16. And the Lord commanded the man, saying, Of every tree of the garden you may freely eat, but of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil you shall not eat of it. For in the day that you eat, thereof you shall surely die. This painting, entitled Original Sin, passed through the genetic line. The tree here is not there to tempt at all. First, it is beautiful. Genesis chapter 3 verse 6. So, it belongs there for God and humanity to see and appreciate. It symbolizes wisdom and knowledge of God our Creator. The apple, a symbol for knowledge, immortality, temptation, the fall of man and sin. The serpent that tempted Eve to eat the forbidden fruit is depicted in the form of the DNA within us. Christians hold the lily as a symbol of chastity, innocence, purity, and piety. Nature is God's artwork. It reveals the supreme artist. This is why reflecting on nature's beauty should lead the mind to realize that someone made it all. Can a mother forget the baby at her breast and have no compassion on the child she has borne? Though she may forget, I will not forget you. Isaiah 49:15. Exodus 14:19. And the angel of God, which went before the camp of Israel, removed and went behind them. This painting reminds us of Paul's letter to the Colossians, chapter 3, verse 13. Remember, the Lord forgave you, so you must forgive others. Like Mary Magdalene, never let your mistakes and judgment of other people stop you from experiencing true joy in Jesus. Luke chapter 7 verses 36 to 50. The sinful woman washes Jesus' feet with tears. She stood behind him at his feet weeping and began to wash his feet with her tears. Then she wiped them with her hair, kissed them, and anointed them with the ointment. John chapter 13. Jesus washes the feet of his disciples. Psalm 143 verse 10. Teach me to do your will, for you are my God. The next painting that we see reminds us that no matter what difficulties we face, whatever happens around you, we always find peace at the feet of God. The next painting is based on Mark chapter 16, verse 9. As Mary waited outside the tomb, crying, Jesus appears to Mary Magdalene. In this painting, we can see the honeybee and a lily. In Christianity, the bee has historically been seen as a symbol of Jesus Christ's attributes, the honey reflecting his sweet and gentle nature, while the sting pertaining to justice and the cross. There are 4 mentions of bees in the Bible. In the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 44, Judges, chapter 14, verse 8, book of Psalms, chapter 118, verse 12, and the book of Isaiah, chapter 7, verse 18. We also see the lily, which symbolizes purity. The book of Isaiah, chapter 11, verse 6. The lion and the lamb shall be together. The lion and the lamb are descriptions of 2 aspects of Jesus' nature. He is both the conquering lion of the tribe of Judah and the lamb who was slain. Romans chapter 1 verse 20. Creation is one of God's love letters to mankind. This painting, entitled Metamorphosis, is based on Paul's second letter to the Corinthians, chapter 5, verse 17. You are a new creation. Why crawl in the dirt of your old life when God has equipped you so beautifully to take to the skies? In this painting, we can see 3 ships. The ship is a symbol of the church, with the cross as its mast. Ships are directed by a very small rudder, says James chapter 3 verse 4. Life is full of storms. While you and I pursue our God-given dreams, we will encounter many storms. When faced with troubles, we need to remember what Jesus said in John chapter 16 verse 33. In the world you shall have tribulations, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. The next painting is based on Psalm 23, Jesus, the Good Shepherd. The Gospel of John, chapter 6, verse 53. Truly, truly, I say to you, unless you eat the flesh of the Son of Man and drink his blood, you have no life in you. The dove is one of the symbols of the Holy Spirit. Matthew chapter 3 verse 16. After Jesus was baptized, Just as he was coming up out of the water, the heavens opened, and he saw the Spirit of God descending like a dove and coming on him. In this painting, we can see the beauty of the dove. We also experience gentleness, inner peace coming from heaven. This painting reminds us of several quotes of Mother Teresa. One of them is, "If you can't feed 100 people, then feed just one." Spread love everywhere you go. Let no one ever come to you without leaving happier. The hunger for love is much more difficult to remove than the hunger for bread. In the book of the Song of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 1, "I am the rose of Sharon and the lily of the valleys." In this painting, we see a tree without leaves amidst a colorful background. It reminds us of John chapter 16, verse 22. "So with you now is your time of grief, but I will see you again, and you will rejoice, and no one will take away your joy." Thank you for watching. Hope you liked the paintings. Please do like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you once again, and God bless you.